Okay, we're here at InfoComm 2015. I'm Richard Blackwell with rAVe Publications, and we're in the Crestron booth, and I'm speaking to Doug Jacobson about building automation. Doug, what is Crestron doing with building automation today?
Well, Richard, the term building automation is sort of a nebulous term, right? I mean, there's lots of technology that exists in a building, from heating control, which is where building automation, I think most people think of it living, to security, to audio-visual, of course, here at InfoComm, to lighting control, and so on and so forth. Crestron can be involved at a low level in those things or not. But where Crestron definitely sees ourselves is providing the ability for building managers and building owners to manage all the technology in the building, brought together on one common platform.
Very good. So what do you see as the biggest challenge in Crestron moving ahead in the building automation world?
Well, you know, Richard, this is something that comes up a lot, and it's something I've certainly spoke of before, but without question, the biggest challenge is the design process that exists today for commercial buildings. If you take the approach and say, well, I'd like to get building integration specified as part of a certain division in a CSI spec, you're likely going to have very little success in making it happen. The way that our industry has to push this forward is they have to have a conversation with the building owners or the building owners' representatives, a champion, if you will, someone who has the authority to actually push those requirements down to the individuals, the electrical engineers, the audiovisual engineers, et cetera, to make that integration a reality. Otherwise, it just doesn't happen.
Do you think Crestron has a killer app that's going to move them into this industry?
Well, I do. I mean, I think the difference between Crestron and the traditional building automation systems is those systems tend to look at sensors throughout the building and try and figure out what things in the building should be doing, but what the approach that Crestron is taking now is what's a better place to put a sensor than on the actual people in the building? And of course, we all have those sensors with us now in a mobile phone. So with some new applications, such as our Pinpoint app that we're introducing here at InfoComm, in addition to the Pinpoint hardware, for example, you can see it behind us here, plugged into the wall. That's essentially an iBeacon that will communicate with our application, so it'll let Crestron know where people are in the building and also give them context awareness in our application. So that's the big difference. By knowing what people are doing, by enabling them to make their day more productive, that's what we see as really pushing this integration forward. Energy management is great, but when you can make individual knowledge workers more productive, that's even more valuable, especially to the building owners.
I love it. I'm Richard Blackwell with rAVe Magazine at InfoComm 2015. Thank you.